Okay, let's make a table in about 5 minutes flat. Begin with a square down here at the origin and pull it up to its full length, and we'll make it a component and put in some guidelines so I know where the other three legs will go. Grab the move tool and make some copies and flip it along. Do the same thing to get the remaining pair of legs. And again, flip them along. This time it's the green direction. Now we'll shape the leg. Begin by copying those top edges and moving them down 4 inches. That sets the beginning of the taper on the leg. Let's zoom in for a look at the bottom of the leg. I'll just highlight that face and those edges. Use the scale tool. And that creates our taper. Done with the legs for the moment. Just quickly put in a stretcher. Just drawing right in place between the legs. Give it its thickness and make it a component. Move it back a little bit to create a shadow line here. Now, because I have a square table, I can copy rotate to make the remaining stretchers. Just put in some guidelines to find my center point. Grab the copy rotate tool and rotate 90 for the first copy. Type 3x for the remaining copies, and there we are. And we'll very quickly put in tenon on the end of this stretcher, using the offset tool to define the tenon, and then push-pull it to its right length. I'll just copy all that geometry. And attach it to the base of the stretcher. Now I'm going to zoom in close because I want to put in the mortises. Switch to X-ray view. Open up my leg for editing. Just outline the base of that tenon. Let's just orbit around a little bit here. There we go. So our table structure is done. Now it's time to add the top. Let's get rid of these guidelines. And we'll start with a square here and enlarge it with the offset tool for a little overhang, and delete that original square. Pull the top up 3/4 of an inch to give it thickness. Of course, now I want to make it a component. And our last operation is to put a little profile on the underside of the top. I'll use Follow Me for that. There we go. Simple little table, 9 parts, 3 components, 1 5-minute model.